Hello, everyone. Looks like we got Troy in the house, Nancy in the house. Welcome. And how is everyone doing? And there's Ray. Ray's in the house. I'm trying to... Oh, I'm losing it. There we go. How is everybody's Tuesday going? And there's Jay. How is Jay doing? Did everybody have a good weekend? Oh my goodness. Hang on. All right. I thought I had everything put up. Papa Smurf, Jeff is in the house. How did everybody's weekend go? I was sitting here working on my trivia questions. There we go. Jay, how are you doing? How is your mom? Oh, Jeff, I am sorry. Hope they get that under control. And let me shut this door real quick. All right. I forget until I hit the go live. Oops. And then when I hit the go live, it's like, oh yeah, this. Scotty's here. Welcome in, Scotty. How is your day going? Today it has been a runaway train for me. So my day did not go anywhere near what I planned. So I was massively derailed on several occasions. Yeah, that would be good if I ever get around to that. You know, when they're going live, I was doing a pre-go live checklist, and then it got to be second nature, and so I didn't need it anymore. And then life happens, and now I have a whole different setup. So yeah, I should go back to that. Mom has been very ornery, very sleepy. She says she never feels good, wants to argue with everyone, but still motivated by herself. Oh, Jay, we need to hook my mom and your mom and my dad up. Oh my God. Yeah. Ivan's in the house. Jody and Dan. Hello. Ah. Yeah, today has been a really rough. Well, my dad woke up at 4 a.m. this morning and decided he wanted to get up and start his day because it was 4 p.m. and he needed to get around and start his day. So, needless to say, my sleep, non-existent. And then, yes, I did start early. And so then he ends up going back to bed, gets up at 8, goes and sits in his chair and sleeps until 11. And I'm done getting stuff, editing and everything else, trying to work on my new laptop. So it has been a day. And then when he finally wakes up at 11, he's all mad because he slept until 11. I'm like, wow, I wish I could sleep. But yeah, it is what it is. I did get my new computer and I'm working on slowly setting it up. Um, it's been a challenge. This whole week has been a challenge. I just want to go back to the weekend. I had a really good weekend. And if that didn't end, life would be nice. But, it is um and then oh my gosh, Jay, let me tell you, the laptop is still working um work in progress, Jody. But oh my gosh, Jay, let me tell you. So we go out to the restaurant, and of course, we get there at like 5:20. So it's busy packed. And he hones in on somebody the whole entire time that we are sitting there waiting for our food while he's eating. He's honed in onto this person. And he just sitting there in disgust, shaking his head, whole 9 yards. And then he's a very loud speaker because he's deaf. And he goes, this lady is sitting there just reading her newspaper, eating, minding her own business. He pipes up and says, take a newspaper away from her and maybe you'll have a table. I'm like, no, he just did not say that. No. No, 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 no. Oh my goodness. Oh, no. So then I am like, oh my gosh, he's locked into this poor little lady trying to read her newspaper, eat her dinner in peace. And I don't think she hurt him, thank God. But yeah, so I'm trying to bite my tongue. And finally, I told him, what does it matter whether she's reading her newspaper or eating it? How does it affect you? Like, ugh. And he goes, I know enough to keep my mouth shut. I'm like, no, you don't, because you just said it. I'm like, yeah, we're not coming back to this restaurant at this time ever again. So, oh my gosh. I have to sneak it to her. Oh my gosh. Thank God that my dad's doctor is knowledgeable about my dad, and he he is very good at talking to my dad, and because he's a man, my dad will listen to the doctor. So thankfully, yes, I have that in my corner. But other than that, uh, it is insane. But yeah, I don't know. At this point I'm really like we're now down to like 2 restaurants that he will bounce back and forth to, and now we're down to 1 if it's after 5 o'clock. I'm just done. Mini cupcakes, pies. Jay, that is so awesome. Mm, yeah. Mom really likes the new cookies. Oh, oh my. That is awesome. Yeah. Though I don't know if there is a stop staring and be nice pill. Oh, I don't know. I love him and I'm trying so hard to be patient, but I have not slept. I have been sleep deprived for the last 3 days. So I'm on the struggle bus with him. And then, yeah, so it's gonna be a long week because we're only at Tuesday. But anyways, I digress. We're gonna get off this boat and we are going to do trivia. And Jody, I hope that you are getting something resolved with your mom. I haven't talked to you in a while. I know that you're in the thick of it. You've actually got far, far bigger fish to fry than me. Um, so my hat goes off to you, Jody, because there's no way that I could do what you're doing. I can barely do what I'm doing. And yeah, so I was in oh, there we go. Well, Nightbot is on job. That's good. Good to see Nightbot is here. Mom's sister Judy is the main caregiver. Judy gives up her life and moved in with her to be there 24/7. Yeah, that's what I did in October. But you know, Jay, that little bit, at least from my point of view, a little bit of help is a blessing. So every little bit helps. Unfortunately, it's me 24/7, 365 days a year. That's it. So When I go do live streams driving or when I go out dancing, um, he's by himself and I'm watching him from a camera. Mom and I talk with each other for 2 to 4 hours every day. Wow, that's nice. That is nice. Yeah. Um, my dad's other kids, one of them calls here random hours, but she's no help. She just wants to talk about her own life and her own problems. So, uh, mom likes to call me at 2 a.m. to see what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh geez. That's crazy. Yeah, my dad doesn't pick up the phone. So, and he has been avoiding the one of his kids. He won't pick up the phone. So, I suspect that we're going to get a police visit here soon. So, whatever. They can come in and they can see that he's fully being taken care of. And then I don't know if she keeps calling, maybe they'll do something about her. I don't know. I don't really that part I don't really care about. So why am I having trouble sleeping? Because my dad gets up at 4 a.m. in the morning and wants to get up and get dressed or just come out and get ready for the day and thinks it's 4 in the afternoon instead of 4 a.m. Yeah, I talk to my folks once a week or so. Yeah, I like messing with mom. She always has a good sense of humor. She hates Trump, so I buy her Trump shirts or posters. Oh, Jay. Yeah, me and my dad used to be very close. Um, we used to be very close, but I know he appreciates what I'm doing, but he also too um doesn't like the fact that I'm taking care of him. So I get the brunt of the end of that. She pays the neighbor kid to pick up her dog poop, and her and Judy drive by and leaves it at my door and takes off. Jay, that is crazy. Jay. Nancy, you're a wanted. Right? I think she's already taken care of that, though, from my understanding. So, Nancy is a very valuable subscriber, moderator, supporter, all that good stuff. So, yes, I did get a new laptop. I got it on Friday. And so I've been slowly trying to figure out, because it is a whole new system for me. And I'm not a tech person. You know, you guys have been on this live long enough to know how many dumpster fires I've had with technology. And so I have been working on trying to set everything up and transfer from my old computer to my new computer. And ooh wee, I don't know. It's there's definitely a learning curve to trying to do computers. So, but I'm getting there. I've decided I'm not rushing into this new computer. I'm going to do little bits and pieces, otherwise it'll overwhelm me and then I'll want to throw it out the window. And hang on. Well, and I don't even do a lot of programs on my computer. Like, I don't have, no, I don't, other than my editing software and a document source and OBS. That's pretty much all the software I'm downloading. I'm not doing fancy stuff with my laptop. I'm not, nope. So I don't do, I'm not that techie. So I'm just, what it's got is what I'm gonna deal with. And then I'm working on OBS, trying to get the kinks out of that so I can get back to live streaming. So right now I have lives scheduled through all of April, I believe. So them are going to stay there. And then in May, I should have OBS running. And then we can get back to that and not be doing this StreamYard thing. If I'm pointing in the right corner or this corner, I don't know which. But once I run out of the ones that are already scheduled, then we'll be OBS and we'll have floating emojis for everybody that likes to do the emoji wars. And then yeah, other than that, my editing, I'm working on a video, so it's been doing really good. The editing software has been doing really good. It did crash once, but I think that was because I was downloading the new updates. When you get a computer, it needs to update stuff, and I shouldn't have been doing both at the same time, you know. But were you streaming directly from OBS? Yes. Back a long time ago, I was doing OBS, but it's really heavy on your laptop, and I started having a lot of crashing. So then I decided to take OBS off from my laptop because it was crashing when I was editing. It was crashing when I was doing live streaming. And so I just decluttered the OBS and any other software. And then so I started doing back to StreamYard. Oh, you have no internet? Cause are you guys getting the storms, Jeff? By the way, welcome in, Jeff. Welcome. You have no internet because of the storms? I know it was lightning and thundering like crazy here when we were coming in from the restaurant. Yes, we are some crazy weather. Yeah. So, anyways, should we get to this trivia stuff? Let's do some trivia. True or false? In Greece, high heels are banned at certain historic sites. I like that, Jay. That's awesome. We got true. 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 And yep, true. And the thing about this laptop is it's got different ports and they're on different sides. So now I have to rearrange my whole setup of Office so I can use the other side of the ports. So I'm working on changing all that up too. Did I already do this one, Scotty? I remember that answer, but I don't remember, or was that something else? Oops. And the answer is true. 10. Hey, Dan, I wanted to ask you, I seen that video about you building out your boat, and you said about your first trip. Was that an older video? Or was that recent? I know you've had that built out. I would agree. In Canada, it is illegal to remove bandages in public. 3 years ago. Okay. So how many trips have you taken with that now? With your boat? So we got faults, we got faults, we got faults, we got in gross, and we got faults. We got faults, we got faults, and we got faults. 2 camping trips, 5 days each. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Mm. And the answer is false. uh, True or false? In Spain, it is illegal to sunbathe topless anywhere. We got false, we got false, we got false. We got false. Me too. I say we party on Den's boat. True, only in designated areas at certain times. At the age of 13, I drank Mountain Dew and knew things. Jay, I'm pretty sure at 13, most boys think they know a heck of a lot. Oh, I'm so tired. My eyes are burning. So is the sound quality pretty good on this laptop for the live stream, guys? I mean, I know I'm using StreamYard, so I'm sure that it sounds fine, but and I'm actually using the laptop computer uh, camera, so sweet. Okay. And the answer is false. It is in many places. Carol, welcome in, Carol. True or false? In Sweden, it is illegal to take photos of certain government buildings. We got false, we got true, we got true, we got true, we got true. We got false. We got true. Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. Holy crap. Just now, Jeff? Yeah, Jay's right here. Jay's here. Holy crap. Be careful. Definitely. A little bit ago, like 20 minutes ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know that my app said something about um tornadoes here too. Valerie! Hi! Sorry I wasn't very chatty in your live stream earlier. I was trying to get this all set up and deal with Dad, which sounds like he's on the move. So we may have a visitor. Valerie, make sure that you do hashtag van life so that everyone here gets your channel. I don't know if you know everybody in this chat, but I don't do a lot of moderators like you do for for everybody to share their links. I just let everybody do hashtag van life, and then that way people can go check channels if they want to promote their channel. It's all good. Yeah, and I'm definitely, man, Lisa, that you had on your channel, that was a lot of good information she was talking about. So I'm going to have to look into that because that sounds amazing. And I was just saying, if you did Facebook Messenger video call, video chat, then you could each see each other's screens. And I've done that with trying to teach somebody else how to edit. And that way you could be sharing your screen or she could see your screen and then you could see her screen and you guys could direct each other on how it flows. Because I'm a visual person and so hang on one second. I have to go check on Dad. Okay. Even though I'm very frustrated with him, I still care about him. Yeah, she sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to go checking out her channel. Jim and Michelle is here. Awesome. Jay, what did I miss? Oh, sure, but that's okay. Jay, what did I miss? But yeah, I'm a visual learner. So when I first started doing stuff, I had people do that with me, and it's pretty awesome. All right. So the question, until we got derailed, which always happens here on trivia night. Nothing. Okay. Well, if I miss something, Jay, you let me know. I don't like missing things. But anyways, back to the question. True or false, in Sweden, it is illegal to take photos of certain government buildings. And I think everyone answered. Hmm. Jay, you're never innocent. You just confessed on how you pick on your own mom, so you're not interesting, or you're not innocent. The answer is true. Our internet company says they have no idea we were out. Only us. A gang tower used it. Apparently, it's our only option. May have to go to Starlink. Ouch. Well, hopefully they've gotten cheaper, which I kind of doubt, but ugh. Yeah. True or false? In Italy, it is illegal to feed pigeons in some cities. We got true, true. We got true. We got true, true. Steve, Stever, welcome. False. If you have a channel, Stever, make sure that you do hashtag van life to share out your channel while you're here, like this. Do hashtag van life. And that way we can all see your channel. And if you don't have a channel, that's okay too. You're welcome to be here. If you don't mind sharing what state or country you're watching from, we definitely enjoy seeing where everybody is watching from. We got false. Oh, Steve, okay. Awesome. Okay. Welcome in, Steve. Thanks for being here. Greatly appreciate it. We have a couple people that do that. Jeff and Tammy are a couple. They're husband and wife, and they normally are in here. Tammy is not. She's probably watching off from Jeff's because their internet has issues. So love it. Love it. We got True. And we just watch out for Jay because Jay's kind of that trouble instigator. And the answer is True. Speaking of that, guys, um, so you guys know that I've been really watching my watch hours, and I have been getting really close to my watch hours. I'm actually very close to my watch hours, but my subscriber count is low, so I will hit my watch hours before my subscriber count, but subscribers will come when they come. So I'm super stoked about that. Um, but it's so much fun picking on Jay. He's he likes to pick on me too. Some of them comments he leaves on my shorts. I love it. Ah, there's Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. You're so full of it, Troy. Oh, Troy. Oh, ooh. That's what I was doing to my laptop before I got my new laptop. Nancy is being mean to me again. Ah. True or false, in Saudi Arabia, it is illegal for women to drive. Maybe you can be a guest one day on my Tuesday night live stream. I am always interested in being somebody's guest. So, yeah, just let me know. And I'm not stressing out over the subscribers. That is something that I can't control. And I know that it will come in time. And I am going, I know it will happen when it's going to happen. So I'm working on my watch hours because that is something that I can somewhat control. So, but yes, I would love to be a guest on your channel. True, 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 but sure they do it anyways. True. faults. Oops, hit the wrong button. I'm just super excited that my watch hours are climbing and my view counts are growing with the videos that I'm putting out. So, Jay. And you wonder why we pick on you, Jay. True. True. How's Canada weather, Ivan? And I got my new computer. I'm trying to set it up little bit by little bit. So, I got a really good deal on it. So, back to the question, true or false in Saudi Arabia, it is illegal for women to drive. And the answer is false. It used to be illegal, but then ban was lifted in 2018. Jay, I don't think so. Oh, Jay. Huh. I seen the thumbnail and it said something about gold. And I was gonna go back and watch it. I haven't yet, but I'm assuming that's what the video was about, is what you were talking about, Jeff? I think it will make my life a little bit easier once I get it all set up and everything figured out. True or false, in Germany, running out of gas on the Autobahn is illegal. At least I won't have to keep factory resetting my laptop to edit videos anymore. So that's a good thing. We got true. We got true. We got false. We got true. We got true. We got true. We got true. I would assume, I've never been to Germany, so I don't know. But the stories I have heard, running out of gas, having car trouble on the Autobahn, has got to be crazy mess and super dangerous. It is on my bucket list. Will that one ever happen? I don't know. True. I'll have to find somebody that's normally used to that and take me on it because I don't think I want to do it myself from the stories I've heard, but I could be wrong. Has anybody here been on the Autobahn in Germany? And the other thing about my new laptop is it will be able to support OBS. So I will be able to do just OBS for live streaming through the whole month, where StreamYard I can only do 20 hours. Maybe you're up to 9:45. Awesome. I don't know if they drive on the other side of the road, but I know that they drive like 120 miles an hour. So that would be a rush to go that fast, but on the other hand, I'd want somebody that's used to driving that way because they whip in and out of traffic. Ivan, I'm with you on that one. Oh, that's the thing is I love all that stuff, but I am trying to stay away from that stuff. Don't be getting us caught up on food now. Take my money. Oh. Anyways, so back to running out of the gas. It is true. It is illegal to run out of gas on the Autobahn. So hopefully you don't ever run out of gas on the Autobahn. All right, one more crazy law, and then, well, not crazy law, but another law one, and then we'll move on to something else. True or false? In Thailand, it is illegal to insult the monarchy. We got true. We got true. We got true. We got true. True. False. All right, I think everyone has answered that's going to answer. Oh, Michelle's in there. True. The answer is true. Very strict laws. All right. Ray, you got to do what you got to do. No worries. No big deal. All right. All right. True or false? In India, using your feet to touch books or food is considered disrespectful. Like, ew. Why would you use your feet to touch food? True, true, true. I mean, I don't know. That's a whole nother level. True, true. We got true. I think my dad is going to bed. Let me go check on him. Oh my goodness. Dad is going to bed at 9 o'clock? That's like unheard of. Oh my goodness. Ooh-wee. He's going to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. No, he didn't. I did. He was up at 4 a.m. getting ready to just take on the world until I talked him into going back to sleep. Then he slept in until noon. And then he was mad because he slept until noon or 11. True. Soon. I don't think I'm making it until 10 tonight. We got faults. True. Yeah, that man. And then at dinner, he was absolutely so rude. It was a rough dinner. So that man is stressing me out. We got True. I love him dearly and trying to be as patient as I can be. But yes. And the answer is true. I would hope so. All right. Yeah, yeah, I guarantee you we will not be going back to that restaurant at 5 o'clock anymore. So he is running out of restaurants. Pretty soon he's gonna have to eat home cooked food. True or false? The Toyota logo includes every letter needed to spell Toyota. I know some people that drive Toyota. We got True. We got True. Oh my goodness. We got False. We got False. We got True. We got True. I got Weather. Lightning has been detected. My weather app says lightning has been detected 2 miles away. Yeah. We got False. We got False. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they were talking about tomorrow, I think, is possibly tornadoes for us. But I think that was for tomorrow. Ray, I'm not for sure what your question is. And the answer is true. Oh, good. You got some rain. Oh, lightning. Lightning was 2 miles away from me. Lightning doesn't scare me. Tornadoes, they worry me. True or false? Valerie, I think you might be a little bit behind. If you grab the red line and drag it, it might catch you up. No, I have not been on any social medias today or yesterday. I jumped on to Valerie's live stream as I was trying to set up for my live stream, but I have not. I've been helping out my daughter, dealing with my dad, and all that kind of stuff. So, true or false? BMW logo represents a spinning airplane propeller. False? False? True? False question? False? False question? We got true. We got false. I posted it here. Oh. No, Ray, I did not see that. All right, Scotty. Thanks for the warning. um, Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I had to go check on Dad. He's doing a lot of talking. So. Oh, the one that you're planning a trip to West Virginia. Yes, I did see that, Ray. We got faults. Sorry, I am super tired, so I seen it, I read it, and then it left. So. That's good that you're planning another trip. That'll be fun. And West Virginia is beautiful, so. Yeah. Yeah. I yeah, it does, Jody. You're absolutely right. And the thing is I've figured out how to give myself mental breaks, but it's almost like I feel like I'm going insane because I'm the only one that is seeing this stuff. And yeah, I need to go somewhere. I've never been to anywhere except Florida. Go to South Dakota. South Dakota's beautiful. Or New Mexico. Very beautiful. Augusta, Georgia is beautiful too. I am sure you will have fun. So, back to the question, true or false, the BMW logo represents spinning airplane propellers? And the answer is false. That is a myth. It represents the Bavarian colors. Oh, see, Dan, you post something and you're going to get lots of answers, lots of suggestions. Cute little Germantown. That's awesome. Speaking of Bavarian. Good one, Jody. You're thinking. True or false, the Nokia N95 had a built-in GPS and camera before smartphones made those standard. No, Den has a van, so he'd probably travel in his van. Or at least I'd hope so. Put some miles on that Chevy. True, 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 true. Aha, awesome. Oh yeah, all four tires on the ground. Most of the time, right, Dan? Might be two wheels sometimes. Nah, I'm just joking. Which reminds me, I need to get a oil change on that Chevy of mine. Yep, yep, yep. And Nancy, we'll just go in Den's boat. Ah. And the answer is true. Yeah, I'm down for Hawaii. That's on my bucket list. Oh, I'm sure it'll take longer than 5 days, but he's got solar on it, so. The Amazon Fire phone introduced eye tracking feature that later became in all standard in phones. We got true. Ah, I know, right? Like, what is the purpose of that if you're holding it up to your ear? We got faults. We got faults. Now I could see if it was for the camera, for like video recording, but we got faults. Oh man. Has anybody even heard of Amazon Fire Phone? We got faults. Nancy said it was false, so I'll say it's true. I haven't seen Jeff and Tammy um in the chat. Hopefully they're doing good. Yeah, me neither. I wasn't didn't wasn't there like a fire, like a reading, like a Kindle fire or something like that? We got faults, like a reader. Wasn't there something called a fire? They did a short earlier showing the rain and thunderstorm. Yeah, but they were here earlier and said that a tornado was 20 minutes away from or had passed by them. So, yeah. You'll have to work on them emojis when I get OBS set up. Then we'll do the emojis bouncing around everywhere. That'll be fun again. Jay, were you here when I was doing that at the beginning? Gosh, that's been almost a year ago that I was doing the emojis. Brittany and Nancy were going at war with each other, seeing who could get the emojis out first. We got True. Two blocks from them. Okay. Hey, my memory is not that great. Yes, Brittany has decided that she is going line dancing on Tuesdays. So that's why she's not here on Tuesdays. But nope, she's doing good. Her and her hubby are doing just fine. So I talked to her earlier today and everything is doing good. But she likes to line dance. So, which at least one of my kids is getting into dancing. All three of my kids learned how to work on cars. And one of my kids is dancing. So, hey, you know. Yeah. Yep. It's really good exercise for her, and that's something she enjoys. So I'm very happy for her. I miss her being at the lives. I'll be true. I'm a little selfish, but I enjoy having my kids around me. I have some amazing kids. So I have some really amazing kids. So I enjoy hanging out with them and being around them as much as I can be. And the answer is false. The feature didn't catch on. I wonder why. All right, let's see. All right, we'll do this one. We'll slaughter this one because why not? And then this one will be my last one because I am starting to crash. True or false, the Scoville scale measures temperature of a pepper. We got true. We got true. We got false. We got true. And make sure you guys are all hitting the thumbs up for tonight. We got true. I'll do the answer before we get off here. But yes, I hope to. Hopefully he sleeps all night. True. Hot peppers. I like spice, but I don't like so hot that my face is sweating and I can't taste anything else, you know? But yeah. We got true. The answer is false. It measures capsaicin concentration of spiciness, not the temperature. All right. So, you caught that one, huh, Troy? Anyways, all right. I am going to get off here. Thank you guys all for being here, watching, putting up with my rants about my dad tonight. But anyways, I will be back here on Thursday. So make sure you I've already got it posted. So go check the notification button. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on your way out. And good night. Be safe, everybody. Keep your phones on for the alerts, for the bad weather. And I will talk to you guys all on Thursday. Have a good night and be safe out there. I want you all around, so be safe.